guys, it's Victoria, and welcome to another quick edition of Cooking with the Countess. I'm going to give you my very simple like crab meat salad recipe. Super duper simple. I have already dried some parsley, so you can use fresh parsley, and again, just dried, or you can use the dried stuff. You already see I've cut up some celery, some onion. This was the classic mix for the old-fashioned tuna twist packets, for the folks of you that remember that. You can also add maybe just a hint of sage, which I did, and a hint of rosemary, but it's basically celery, parsley, onion, and then your crab meat. And I use the imitation crab meat. This is actually like, I believe it's a pollock. And you know, it's already seasoned a little bit. It's a blend. This says blend of natural and artificial flavors. I mean, you can get the more expensive crab meat if you want, but it's super simple. Again, you just cut up and mix the ingredients, cut up your crab meat, and then you can use a binder. And what I mean by binder is something to hold everything together. You can use a little bit of oil, which may not taste that great depending on the kind of oil. If you're trying to keep it low fat, but you want a little sweet, you could use some Catalina dressing, or, you know, this, like California French style dressing. That would be less fat, but more sugar. Or you could use, of course, mayonnaise, which was what the good old fashioned tuna twist did. So I'm going to cut this up and then show you what it looks like all together. So now we have everything mixed together. I made a huge bowl, as you can tell. And if you don't want to use the fresh celery or the fresh onion, yes, you can use celery powder or dried celery or onion powder. I would recommend not adding salt, just because with seafood you already have a natural amount of salt in there. Maybe if for a little kick you could add some pepper. I didn't add either salt or pepper. So then you can either spread this on some great romaine lettuce or some mixed lettuce leaves, or you can make dollar roll sandwiches, which is what I did. These are King's Hawaiian rolls, and yeah, pretty tasty. I used a lot of veggies just so I get all my veggies and fiber in. There's probably 4 or 5 stalks of celery, about 1/4 of a large onion, and I used about 3/4 of a cup of parsley and 3/4 of the package, and that was a really large package of the imitation crab, which is pollock, and it has some seasoning already. So there's already salt in there and some sugar. I think there's like 3 grams of sugar for a serving of that particular pollock. So bon appetit.